Okay, so this is gonna be a bit awkward starting this. I really should have also chosen a better angle. Just give me a minute and boom, I'm ready. So, first of all, I should take care of this first. If you're new here, hi, my name's Ethan. I live with my mom. Primarily, this is her house, and by extension, this is my room. Over there, I've got like my dresser with my whole bunch of TV and its various arrangements. And over there, I have my various posters. And she also has like a channel over on like YouTube, here on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, um, Kick, although it barely works in the first place. Uh, I don't know all the full extent of it, but like, and I could honestly go on, but good idea. And my older brother, well, technically speaking, sister, since that's kind of how that is, also has a channel here on YouTube. And as you can imagine, my two little brothers do not. Duh. Now, this specific arrangement of my room I have not shown in a video yet, and not including that one poorly made video from a while back ago, some couple of years ago, which I honestly could do a better job at now, like with the better jacket, better hoodie, and overall a lot of things that I have to talk about that be a lot more personal, where I actually talk about the full extent of my ADHD and autism outside of the lazily rushed way I initially did it in that video, along with like the stupid room tour thing, which I honestly could have gone into the full extent of it in an entirely different video that I probably will not end up making, if I'm going to be honest. Now that aside, I do have only that draw. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not punching that specific drawing over there set up, which is just a "you're doing good, lad" drawing for of Ethan Bundy 2, which I think, to be honest, it would have made more sense to make that 6 since she's the more supportive one, and it would be better to sell that of 6 as merch. This also has my window, and as you can imagine, my bed is also here, but like in a lot of the shots I film at, except maybe in that direction behind you, you might end up seeing my bed because this is my room at all. I can't exactly remove my bed, and that's it. More so closer to this wall and that wall as a whole than the other two. Like I could probably just like move the laundry basket that I have my Freddy from FNAF 1 plush set up on, which is holding up my phone, which I use as a camera in front of my bed, and then just like flip the plush and camera around to face the opposite wall for me. But anyways, that's not what we're here to hear yet about. We're here to talk about pause perfect the weather of where I live in Missouri. If I could ever get, yeah, I think that should be good enough. It apparently was not, but now it should be. I mean, at that time. So, let's kick things off here by saying, for as long as I can remember, the weather here has always been a bit weird. You know, like, one day you're going to see some nice average weather, summer, you know, just a normal day. The immediate next day, it starts randomly raining. Like not even sprinkle, they're like full on raining. And then 1 month later, it starts to sprinkle, lighten up a bit, sprinkle, and then just entirely stop. yeah, that kind of happened to me today. Like, and today it was like where it literally started raining. You know, like it started by raining, and then just kind of randomly stopped. And it's just kind of weird to me, but I'm used to it by now because I've dealt with it for quite a long time. You know, now I'm alright. Now, yesterday it wasn't raining, but then at some point it started raining, full on raining, and then just kind of severed into assumptions of a flood, a storm, whatever, but then just kind of stopped at some point. Heck, at some point, but like, I think last Sunday, I don't remember exactly, but like, uh, it was where like the weather was basically a light switch. I don't remember exactly what day it is, but still, you get the idea. The weather was a light switch, where at some point in the day it wasn't raining, but then just randomly started raining and stopped, and then started raining again, and then just got stopped, and then just started. It honestly was kind of the weirdest string of events, if I'm going to be honest, because like a moment ago it wasn't raining, but then it just kind of was, but then it just kind of like. Do you understand how stupid that is to have to explain in words? It is now 8 p.m. unless I'm talking, so that's something. Now, obviously, I've kind of enjoyed the rain. You know, it helps me think, which is the entire reason why I initially had like the camera facing towards my wall and a TV to display specifically rain video on YouTube that I found. But like, then I just kind of went, hey, what if at some point during this year I start ending up using the wall-mounted TV to display visuals to get a good idea of what I'm talking about. And then I was just like, oh, hey, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. And it wasn't a bad idea, at least to me. But that's not this video. Since again, do you see a TV over here? No, you don't. Thanks for asking. Okay, bit aside. Um, I think it would be important of me to say that it is kind of a bit weird, you know, that the weather here is always going to be a bit odd. Like at some point, you know, it could be cold. It could literally be expected to have snowfall. Snow falls all right, but then halfway through the day, it just randomly stops, and then it just kind of becomes a normal summer day in the middle of winter. That or the other way around, where it's a normal summer day, stops, and then just becomes a normal winter day. Or you start going into school for a bit, you know, normal stuff, kind of like go through the day. I honestly don't know where this Lego came from. I do not own this Lego. Something might have happened with the previous owners of this house, and again, I cannot stress that enough with how many times it has happened. But that aside, um, but then halfway through the day, it just randomly starts raining, and then once you're on your way back home, you're just like, hey, wait a minute, wasn't it not raining just a second ago? And then you're like, all right, because it wasn't. And then it just makes no sense. But like, I could really talk about this all day if I wanted to, but obviously I do not have the time to do that. If I'm going to be real, since I have other videos to record and other things to do, besides sit here all day talking into a Bluetooth microphone made for my phone at my own phone while getting to stare at nothing but a drawing of Sonic I made, a drawing from my two little twin brothers, and my Freddy plush, my own laundry basket, my shoes, my backpack, a power extension outlet that I put there just in case I ran out of electrical space, my own closet, and some of its contents, and from a glance, my own poster, most of, like literally everything on this wall and literally everything on that wall. So, I did not need to be that specific at all, but hey, it's still fun. But even then, there's still a lot, that I could talk about. And generally speaking, more cases like this could end up happening, and then I just have more to talk about. So instead of doing that, we can just sit in here in silence for a bit. We are done sitting here in silence for a bit. Yeah, that was the correct direction. I just had to make sure. So, in the grand scheme of things, the weather here in Missouri is just weird. And if you ever move here, the only thing I can recommend you do is cope and get used to it. Like after a while, it just becomes normal to you. Like after a while, it's just a normal Monday, basically. So, that aside, I do not expect much of this video, but hey, it was fun. Yeah, I forgot I needed a thumbnail shot or something, so I'll just do this, and I'll